Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Cousins on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Wilson. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Space to maneuver at the 40. This one into the hands of Metcalf as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Vikings take over. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Cook. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
3 down, 3 down. Gun. Wide motion. 57.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Bailey now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on 1st down. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff to Procise. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 59 yards. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Flush to his right. He can run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a run with Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now Cook running right. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Hey, number 8's coming.
Now Cousins. Open man as Thielen is complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 1st down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.